Morning guys, and welcome to another in-depth. So today, as promised in my last video, I'm going to be talking about a very specific website that has been incredibly helpful to me. This website is getselfhelp.co.uk. I was introduced to it by my last therapist, and I have never really stopped using the resources on it. Now, the website itself is geared towards CBT, which is cognitive behavioural therapy. It's a great therapy for if you're suffering with any mental health problems. I found it's worked wonders with me in the past, that's why I'm going through it again now. And I know it's helped some other people that I know. Now, that being said, CBT won't be for everyone, but I can almost guarantee you'll find something useful on this website if you're suffering with any kind of mental anguish. The website is broken into several different kind of areas that are really easy to navigate. So you've got your general self-help area, your downloads, problems, videos, solutions, and just some info about the website itself. Self-help's pretty self-explanatory. It just gives you a little bit of diagnostic. Now, downloads is probably the one you're going to be using the most. It's certainly the part of the website I click on. So, the downloads tab covers your free worksheets, free leaflets and information sheets, so if you want to know anything specific about a certain aspect of CBT, you'll probably find it in there. And then you've got your modules, formulations, and then document packs. Document packs I found are more geared towards the therapist's use, although you can find some really useful little kind of packs in there for everyday use yourself. Now, because this is the area of the website I use the most, I wanted to talk about it a little bit more than I'm going to talk about the others. So under free worksheets, you will find a plethora of useful information and just helpful documents, ranging from card packs for self-help to the schedules that I showed you in my last video. And it really does cover a little bit of everything. So if you are suffering with anything from OCD to bulimia to what I hope you're not suffering with, which is suicidal thoughts, there are actually sheets for all of those. And they're really useful. I've used a number of them, unfortunately, including the suicidal thoughts one, and I did find it helped. Now, a lot of these downloads are broken down into kind of bite-sized facts. Some of them are quite PowerPointy in the fact that you'll have lists and little pictures and everything, and it's cool stuff to read through and just take notes on. Others will be actual worksheets, like the interactive schedule, or you've got some self-help courses on there, as well as you can find things on coping with suicidal thoughts, or fight or flight if you have anxiety, and information on things like mindfulness. Next up, MP3s. Now, MP3s can be really helpful. There's two free ones on the website, which is First Aid for Panic. One in a female and one in a male voice. These are kind of just little introductory things, which are well worth a listen. The other MP3s are about £2.50 to buy, and you've got things like mindfulness breathing and safe place music, healing colours music. They're really good tracks to meditate to. If you have something you meditate to already, brilliant. If not, and you're a bit stuck on where to start, I'd check this out, because, you know, that's what it's there for. The next two tabs, I think, are brilliant. More in the way they're laid out than anything else. They're your problems and solutions tabs. So, searching for things can be a nightmare. We all know that. The good thing with the problems and solutions tab is if you know you suffer with ADHD, then you can go to the problems, click it, and it will give you all the resources that it has on the website for that issue. Same with anger or, you know, bulimia. I know I keep going back to that. There isn't a reason, I promise. And it will kind of teach you the things you need to get through it. On the flip side, if you just go, well, I don't want all the resources for stress management, I just want mindfulness, you can click on the solutions, scroll down to M, and it will be there. And it will tell you what you need to know about mindfulness. I think this is a really brilliant way of breaking it down, because the last thing you want is to be stressing out because you can't find the resource or the information you need. This, again, it breaks it down into little kind of chunks that you can easily digest and just go, okay, well, I need this, it's a solution, so it will be here. Wonderful. Again, they kind of cover a little bit of everything. I use the solutions tab because I've done the therapy a bit more than I use the problems tab, but again, if you're going into CBT and you're not sure where to start, then head to the problems tab, and if you suffer with social anxiety or stress management or, well, everything I think is on there that I can think of, so it's always worth checking out first. Now, I briefly mentioned cards in the download section. This is just where, if you just go, I just want the cards, click that. The cards are £4 for the pack to get the downloadable file so you can print them off yourself. It's 52 cards in total. I find it really handy that they've mentioned it will print 14 pages because, you know, it's good to know how much paper you're going to use. The cards cover lots of different aspects about kind of CBT and things like that. They are quite useful. I did see my previous therapist, she was using them, so I have had a quick look through them, although I haven't bought them myself. And videos. So the last section on the website is the video section. They have a YouTube page, and they've got all kinds of videos, from an introduction into CBT and self-help, again to mindful breathing and stress coping mechanisms. They're little kind of, I keep saying bite-sized, but really that's what they are, videos, and they're a great resource if maybe you don't have time to read through all those sheets. Lastly, I just want to quickly talk about if you're in the UK, particularly kind of southern UK, then there are skills workshops you can do. They are listed on the website, which again I think will be quite useful. And on the contact page, it is specifically website contact, so don't contact them about kind of I need help with this, because that's not what the contact page is geared towards. There are resources and links for, if you're in the UK, kind of hotlines and helplines, as well as a area for coping with suicidal thoughts. Now, last little bit, I promise, is I just wanted to say a thank you to Carol Vivian. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. For putting this website together. This website's run by a single person who was sweet and caring enough to put these resources out there for people to use. So thank you. I seriously appreciate the website. I don't know if you're ever going to watch this, but I love the website. It's been invaluable in my kind of recovery and continued recovery with severe depression and social anxieties. And yeah, we couldn't do it kind of without some of these resources, so thank you. If you do want to support the webpage, there is a donate button called Treat Me to a Coffee, which is a PayPal donate, which I think is great because we all need a break sometime, and it's good to know that people appreciate the things that we do. If you can't donate directly, there is an Amazon button on there that you can click, and if you buy through that link, it's kind of affiliate. It means that Carol will get kind of little odd bits donations from your purchases without you having to spend any actual money. So that is another great way that you can support the website and keep it going. Like I said, I have used the resources off this website so much, I have stacks of printouts from this website that I go through, from the track processes to my schedule sheets, just to helpful little reminders about things I may have forgotten from my therapy session that I might think are useful again. I hope this video has been helpful to you guys. I hope you find it a wonderful and valuable resource, and that it aids with if you're going through any kind of therapy, or if you're thinking about it, and this just helps put your mind at ease at the things you might be covering. Right, well that was a longer video than I anticipated. So I will say farewell, guys. I will see you again soon for another Depression Diaries, and yeah, until then, stay awesome and have a great day. Bye bye.